Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jared Cook, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight for...
And here now come the Falcons. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
They come up in an offset eye. They're going to look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's kept the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. Now the Atlanta Falcons are in for the touchdown.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Offside, defense. Still first down.
So a first down and 5 for the offense. They'll put 2, and now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Watch right. Bring it. Come on, let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Single. Come on, let's go. Red 38.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And escapes the sack. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Akeem Ayers from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. They'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Whoosh. That'll be a gain of 16, and they're going to have a third down. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards there and a first down.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback, and he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Watch right.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Look at the spin.
Balance.
It's a gain of 21 that time. And it'll be first down Atlanta.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Give him 11 on the gain there, and that leads to an Atlanta first down. Red zone opportunity.
Come on, let's go. Let's round.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So back-to-back plays here where he couldn't get anything on the ground. Now you face a 3rd and 10 and assume you're going to try to pass it, right?
I would think so because you've tried to run the ball, and really it doesn't matter who got the ball on the play because there was no space to go. So I think you step back, throw the ball to try and pick up the first down.
He'll look to throw, and he finds Cook. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Holding. Defense.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be incomplete. Patrick DeMarco, the fullback, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got time. Look at the time. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. William Hayes in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Right there. Flex round. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So a risky move that does not pay off. And, Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective. They had to be a little offended there that they even tried to go for it back inside their own 20.
Highly offended. And they took the ball away and gave it to their offense in a great situation. But when you look at this thing in total, when you start taking chances like that, you know what that means? You're going to have to take more.
A big offensive explosion.